All right, what's up, everybody? Howdy doody. Happy Monday to you. I hope that you are all having a great and outstanding Monday, a great start to your week. Excuse me. I just wanted to come on and just say hey and update you with a couple of things and also just share with you a conversation that I had this afternoon. As far as the updates, I got an email. Well, first off, I hope I said this. Hope everybody is doing good and you're taking care of you, you're being safe and being positive. So I had an email that I got about a week ago. Y'all know how I do. So yeah, a week ago I got an email giving me an update on the gentleman who said that he did not want to be that responsible and whose wife wanted him to be like the sole person responsible for the household bills. He sent me an email and said that things worked out when he actually sat down and had a serious conversation with his wife, that it turned out to go very well, better than he anticipated, and that she had applied for a part-time position but was offered rather a full-time position doing something that she actually loves. So congratulations to both of y'all. I hope things continue to go well. I wanted to share that I went to the beach a couple of weeks ago. Well, weekend before last, and this is the first time I've been to the beach in a bathing suit in a couple of years because, of course, we were dealing with COVID and we weren't able to, be outside and be in public like that. But now that we are able to, I had a couple of bathing suits that I had not worn yet, and I was ready to get them out and exposed. So shout out to all my plus size ladies. Please go ahead and get you those two pieces if that's what you've been wanting to do. I started wearing a two-piece a couple of years ago. I have never looked back. I'm looking to buy a couple more two pieces before the summer is out. Go ahead and let that fat be exposed. Let those stretch marks, those scarring from surgeries, the cellulite, let it be kissed by the sun, okay? It is who you are. It's a part of you physically. So go ahead and enjoy that. The only thing that I do ask, ladies, the only thing that I do ask is that if you are going to wear a two-piece, and even if you're going to wear a one-piece, whatever you wear, just make sure that you are looking good in it, okay? Sometimes you got to size up one. Sometimes you got to size up two sizes in order to make sure that it fits you right, because they run differently. Do what you got to do. Get a second opinion, but wear your bathing suits without a t-shirt. Whenever I see a plus-size woman wearing a bathing suit with a t-shirt, I'm like, baby, go ahead, just expose yourself, nicely. You want a nice display, okay? You may inspire others to go ahead and put on their two-piece, because I know that's what happened to me. I saw a woman with a two-piece on, and she was probably like a size 22, 24, and she was rocking that two-piece. And I was like, you know what, miss? I got you. I heard you. Lesson learned. What they say, I got the assignment, something like that. I suck at this. But anyway, y'all know what I mean. And I got my two pieces, and like I said, I've never looked back. So go ahead and enjoy your summer. Just make sure, of course, that you're looking your very best when you step out there onto those sand beaches. So the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that I had a conversation this afternoon with a friend of mine, and I want to give a shout out to him because he gave me some peace. He gave me some comfort in that conversation that we had. We were talking about life and just being adults, these things that we just wanted to be so bad when we were little, and now we're here and like, what in the world? This is so overrated. But we were just talking about life, and I was, for me, over the last couple of years, I stopped trying to figure out what life is. I shared with him that the more that you know, the more you realize you don't know. So I just kind of ride the waves of things. I try not to stay too sunken whenever things aren't looking as positive, and then taking full advantage of things whenever they are on their high. So I just try to stop figuring things out. And there has been a conversation about legacy over the last few years that has been circulating, and I would say more so in the realms in regards to people of color, and which is a beautiful and a great thing, because I think over the last couple of years there's an opportunity for generational financial wealth that had not been in place in the past, and this is an awesome time for us and our future. But one of the things about that conversation for me was being overwhelmed. I felt like that was an additional thing that I had to do, because now opportunities are out there for it to happen. And again, it was just an additional layer of pressure in a sense for me. I think that we are all mentally challenged. We are all emotionally challenged. And I'm not saying actually being diagnosed with anything, but just these challenges overall in life that we have to deal with, and trying to have that balance and maintaining that balance and still taking care of us, our responsibilities, our families and such. So I just thought this whole legacy conversation was just putting an extra weight on me that I felt like I had to do for my kids. And when I say my kids, I mean my son, my nieces and nephews, and even my future grandchildren. And I felt like I was failing them because I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm trying to make it day by day. I'm trying to make it month by month. I'm trying to make it year by year. Now, don't get me wrong. If I'm able to invest in a great opportunity, and or save my money or make a purchase on something that gives me the ability to have that generational wealth and be able to pass something down, by all means, that is cool in the breeze. I would love something like that. But to put that additional, like I said, for me, pressure to figure out where to put my money, how could I make sure that these kids will have something with in longevity, it was a little bit too much for me. And he had mentioned that legacy doesn't always mean financial legacy. It can be in regards to what you pass on to your children. The parenting that you do, the conversations that you have with others, maintaining relationships, motivating other people. Those are part of your legacies. And he said that what I've done with my son, the foundation that I've given my son, is part of my legacy. And the information, the conversations that I have, even in the work that I do with the service members, are part of my legacy. And of course, the friendships that I have and the people that are close to me that I speak to all the time and help to inspire, and they inspire me, again, is a part of my legacy. So that really brought me solace today. And again, I thank you for that. I don't know if anybody's out there that feels the same way about this whole legacy conversation. And again, if this is something that, not again, but if this is something that you want to do and you want to fortify and push through and have something to show your kids and your grandkids and their children, your great grands, of how, you persevered and you just made things happen for yourself in a financial manner, by all means, do your thing. I'm sure that they will be very happy that you've done so. But for those of you who do feel overwhelmed and just feel like life alone is a lot, and if you end up bumping into an opportunity to have that financial legacy, yes, we will take advantage of it, but not having to feel that weight and that pressure that we have to step into those society shoes of what people think that we should be doing, even again as a culture, of what we should be doing. If you are able to take advantage of it and it's something that you want to pursue, cool. But if it's not, then just don't really overwhelm yourself with it. Again, that conversation that I had today really took a lot of that pressure off of me and kind of made me feel okay with the fact that I'm not grinding for that. I'm not that's not my goal. I want to live a happy life. I want to live a healthy life. I want to pursue my goals. I want to connect with people. I want to help community. And if these are things that can kind of help that next generation, and then they put their own spin on it, and then that next generation puts their spin on it, hopefully it does kind of become something greater in is a whole, just making sure that people feel whole. And also if it can get some kind of financial benefit from those things, then that's the icing on the cake. That's even better. But I just wanted to again share with you about the whole legacy, the whole being able to pass something down and have some kind of inheritance for the future generations. It doesn't always have to be in a financial manner. You can give it in so many other positive ways. Just being good to yourself and being good to others. I think that's a great a great foundation for legacy. It can start small and it can grow into something bigger. So if you felt overwhelmed, don't feel so overwhelmed. Like my friend said, you leave your legacies the way that you lead them, and just whatever you do pass on, it is priceless, and hopefully it is beneficial for the future in a positive way. All right, so I just wanted to share that information with you and that conversation that I had. Again, the summer is approaching, so just be safe. Have fun out there with your family, by yourself, however you are going to celebrate life. Enjoy it. And I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. So until I meet you again and I'm back on this channel, whenever that is, work with me, people, okay? I got a lot of stuff going on, so just work with me. But until I see you again, please live and be in peace.